to the site. You need to go on and get down, understand, the whole expression piece in which we're trying to get to our people in this dire time, in this time of emergency in which we see our people in which we see the countries that we reside in as far as the economic status in which we live in. This is the time period where we can't have our people walking around not in the knowing of the status in which we live in as people. So in saying that, I want to go on and chop in as far as if you were interested in putting on a local festival, at which links you could do this. If you look down at the bottom of that actual first page or main page of the website, you will see the local event Summer Africa Cultural Explosion 2010 model. This is the local event planner. And if you look on it, it is broken down into a 3-part agenda, which explains how there's a showcase piece, there is a workshop piece, and then there's an organizer roundtable. The first 2 are public venues. The third is a private venue, and I'll go into that. But as far as the showcases, I just broke that down. Like here in Cincinnati, we plan to have a showcase that deals with the fashion, that deals with food, that deals with dance, that deals with the oration, through rap, singing, poetry, and we plan to have many more. We might even have the brothers or whatever that defy gravity. That the brothers, that still have that strength, that was displayed by many African warriors, to leap from the ground and defy gravity. Brothers still carry on that legacy to today. So we may, get it in with a dunking contest or something like that. But then, I'm just expressing these to explain, give you ideas, let little bubbles pop up or whatever to see what area you live in and how that could possibly be unique. Because many different areas that we live in, you can't do what I do here where you at. Many different areas are unique. So you would tailor your actual festival to what is, unique to the actual culture of that area. And just saying that, in Cincinnati you would have, Marcus Garvey Day, Black Family Reunion. In Indiana you would have Indiana Black Expo. Back in the day. In Atlanta you used to have a Freaknik, and many different other cultural festivals that are not widely talked about. But you also have, obviously, in Louisiana, New Orleans, New Orleans, you got Mardi Gras. So you have many different areas, many different cultural areas that have their own cultural uniqueness that have to be respected and have to be understood when putting on something like this, so that when you put it on, it is not something that it would be alienated. It's something that is you're already using the feeling, you're already using the form and the context to bring people right along what they're already comfortable with. And then with doing that, you're giving them what they want, but at the same time, as we will explain, you're giving them what they need. So going in, as far as moving on to the workshop, as far as giving people what they need, we've already given them what they wanted as far as the showcase. Because you always, everybody got, all these, it ain't nothing changed. I can look back at the 40s and the 50s, there was dance crews. There's still dance crews today. You still got rap groups. Back then it was singing groups. It's the same, it's the same game. So we got that showcase, but then so while all they family coming out, we got workshops going on. Some examples of workshops. One, most importantly, with the time era that we reside in, one of the workshops we want to put on is a martial law readiness. Where that is a workshop we put on a health one, self-defense, meditation and or yoga, and what I mean, I ain't trying to get scooby with nobody. It's on you, but as far as what we mean by that is, we need to, when they say study war no more, at this time period, we need to pick that back up. We need to put that book back on up. So, meditations on getting your mind right, working out your body, getting your mind prepared for, what we'll have to engage in as a people. And having practitioners that can actually articulate that to put on these actual workshops. Some other ones we had was, the cooking, healthy cooking, you know what I'm saying, alternatives to certain types of food products that could be damaging to our body. People that know how to cook with that and making a mean meal, you know what I'm saying. But legal aid, as far as just knowing the basic legal things or whatever that could keep your head above water, you know what I'm saying, in this treacherous, corrupt, you know what I'm saying, society. But also the history of racism and traditional African culture as far as Afrocentrism. And there are many you could actually go to on the college campuses. You might be able to find a couple of Uncle Toms. You might be able to find a couple of revolutionary scholars and professors on campus, you know what I'm saying, that can actually speak to certain pieces that you will actually need to fulfill that actual workshop. But now we're going to move on down to the organizer round table. Once again, this is a private venue in contrast to the other previous two that I discussed, which are public, that are open to the public. And I'm definitely speaking towards black folks. You don't want no white folks to be in shit. I'm just telling you. This ain't for the time of it. But the organizer round table, which would also better be known as a Black Power private council, this will deal with